Hi, good afternoon. My name is Andres Morales. I'm a real estate broker for the state of Florida. Today, I'm doing a quick public service announcement for my real estate community. Out of Florida, currently, there is a Florida real estate board scam. And what this board constitutes of is the scammers send unsuspecting realtors a very official looking envelope. As you can see, it comes from the real estate board. It looks very official. On the front, you're gonna have it says open immediately. And on the back, you're going to have final notice, and it has the agent's license number, and it's requesting for $225, or your board listing is going to be canceled. But when you take a closer look at this specific mailer, you're going to have the Florida Real Estate Board at the top left-hand side, and then you're going to have a postage that's coming from Oceanside, California. If you Google the address for the Florida Real Estate Board, you're going to get a post office in the city of Deerfield Beach, Florida. And if you go to the next page, these people actually went all out. You're going to have your license number on the license number. You're going to have a phone number that once you call, it sounds very official. They're going to answer like the Florida Real Estate Board. They're even going to have extensions, but nobody ever picks up. And if you do leave messages, nobody ever returns those messages to you. What this specific flyer does, it sends the agents either out of state, from out of state or from within the state that can't have access to Deerfield exactly or don't know where the area is at, or not very familiar with the system within Florida, and the flyer requests $225, or the board listing for the realtors would be canceled. And I received two notices of this specific notice. One was in March, the other one was just last month. And then around about a week ago, I received an actual letter or an email from the Florida Realtor Association warning me of this specific scam. And so I hope that you haven't fallen for this specific scam. Some of the things what I recommend to you to do, like I mentioned earlier, is Google the address, look at the postage, see where the postage is coming from. If it's coming from outside on the other side of the country, from something from Florida, or if it's coming from California, that's all the way from New York, be aware, trust and verify. On the other side, if you are see the phone number, Google the number. Also, Google the website. And so, if you did fall for the scam, what are your options? What are you going to do next? You're out of $225. There are some things that you can do. And what I did is I listed some of the things that you can do as a realtor to take action to make sure that other realtors don't fall for this specific scam. One is call your Florida Realtor Association. Let them know about the scam. Let them know what happened. Report it. Make sure they're aware. Call the Florida Department of Real Estate. Make sure they're aware as well. Tell them what happened. Don't be ashamed if you got duped. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Call the Deerfield Sheriff Department. Make sure that when you call, not only call them, but demand to place a police report. Once you call them, they may tell you, you have to get us additional information. Tell them that you want to speak with a detective, and tell them that you want to put a police report, and that they'll ask you for additional information where you can do that as well. And I put the website of the Sheriff's Department. Trust and verify. Make sure that the website is legit. Report the scam to the U.S. Postal Inspection Service. So the U.S. Postal Inspection Service is a federal agency, part of the U.S. Postal Service, but they're kind of like the FBI, and they take care of all the mail fraud and all the other bad stuff that people do to the U.S. Postal Service. And because they use the U.S. Postal Service to send this specific notice, then they got felony issues to have to deal with. And so the best you can do is make sure that you report them, because they know exactly where these guys are at and who they are, because they have all their contact information through the U.S. Postal Service. The next thing is look up the website on who.is. What who.is does is once you put in the domain name on there, it's going to tell you where the website is registered to, and who you can report it to. So make sure you follow through, go there, call the company that the website is registered on, and make sure you do your proper reporting. Let them know, hey, this specific site is conducting a fraudulent business, and I want to make sure that I report this. Make sure you call your bank as well. Let them know that you've been taken part of fraud and report it. Let them know that it was, they may have your account number, your routing number, and some additional information. So that way they're aware of that. And if anything comes back through there with your information, then you have something that you already reported it to them. I hope this information helps. And I hope you share it with other realtors that this might be of service too. Again, my name is Andres Morales. I'm a real estate broker for the state of Florida. I hope you have found this information helpful. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Good day.